Barking!
FBI! Clear right! Lock it down! Lock it down!
Previously on the IronMan Chronicles series, the Blizzard Buddies have accomplished some amazing feats, including the world's first 4-man 100% enraged Samurai kill, and then we went to AOD to get the first 4-man AOD with an Imperium core to top it all, and then, ending the episode, we got the world's first 4-man Journeyman Tier 10 achievement. Welcome back. Today's video is going to be a little different than what you may have been used to seeing with my group IronMan, with today's focus being solely on my main IronMan account. I had a little bit of an itch to continue working slowly towards the Ultimate Slayer grind, but I also wanted to get ready for the upcoming combat achievements that are anticipated to be launched later in January 2025. Moving forward, I'm also reassessing how I would like to structure the series. One option I'm considering is dividing the series potentially into 3 segments, one for my group IronMan, another for my main IronMan, and a third for any other special series I may be working on. Please let me know what you think of this idea in the comments. The remainder of the clips you're going to see today will be just some highlights from the last 2 weeks essentially of doing some Ultimate Slayer grinding. So the first to start off things, we got the Raptor key, which took about 400 kills. Had mammoths. I would force tasks on Ripper demons, seeing as I already had the enemy pet, and then this happened. Oh no! What? Wait! Did I just? Wait, that's it?
You got it. Now you got the orbs.
Get me the fuck out of here. After managing to get the Ripper Demon pet at about 11,600 kills, I claimed it, and then I started to focus on it. NANI? 2 camels, and absolutely got spooned on this, with finishing Camel Warriors at just 798 kills on a 1 in 2,000 rate, so I was able to finish the Desert Log as well with that. Then I just did some Errats since I got all the drops pre-log, but went back to finish some of these items, as you'll see. Following the PVME guide, I then shifted my focus to Living Wyverns, and I managed to get the bow at just 1,271 kills. With the Ripper Demon pet, Camel Staff, and Living Wyvern crossbow on my hand, I went to focus on the Strike Worms and Dinosaurs to finish some of the more difficult items left to obtain. Here I'm just doing a Rune Dragon task in between Worms and Dinosaurs. I got myself a Ragefire Gland, which I have many duplicates of. Went back to Errats and I snagged the final non-duplicate piece that I got pre-log, so now it's all recorded. And now starts the dinosaur grind. So here I got my first Blowpipe chitin piece at roughly a little over 6,000 kills, so I was really dry on the first piece. So of course these were all done on task. After going so dry, just moments later, I managed to actually get the Blowpipe feather drop, so now I had 2 of the 4 total unique pieces, and you can see how excited and meme-worthy it was by looking at my chat window. You can see my whole clan acknowledging what just had happened there. And then I went back to do a worm task, and I managed to get a duplicate heart. Again, it took me 6,000 kills also, just like Dinosaurs, to get my first unique, so just a couple thousand kills later I got another heart. Headed back to Dinos, where I actually got the 3rd unique piece, which was a bone Blowpipe drop. So at this point I was 3 out of 4 completed on Dinosaurs, so I thought for sure that there was a solid chance that I would be able to get a clean sweep on this, not get any duplicates like all the horror stories I've heard. But unfortunately that was not the actual case. So you can see here we got our first duplicate, then another duplicate, our 2nd unique from the final worm kill of the task. After about 7,000 kills at Onyx Dragons, I managed to get the Gemstone helmet, which is the final piece I needed for Onyx Dragons. So now all I need left are the 2 pieces of armor from the Dragonstone Dragons, so hopefully we don't go too unlucky in those, seeing as we're already over 10,000 kills deep between the Hydrix and the Onyx Dragon. So We're headed now to do the Dragonstone Dragons to finish off the remainder of the task. And there is the pair of gauntlets, so now all we need is the boots. And as luck would have it, the next day we got another Dragonstone task and got ourselves the boots. So we are now done with Gemstone Dragons, and we can eliminate that from our task list. Got ourselves a Rune Dragon task, got a couple souls through them into the player dungeon, but we got our first non-duplicate Steadfast scale drop. We're back doing a Rune Dragon task, and we just got ourselves a Glaven Wingtip drop, which is really nice because that's our final scale piece. So we're now done with Rune Dragons until we get a berry spawn for the Cat's Eye outfit scroll piece.
Another one.
I've been doing some Rush of Blood to get these Automaton cards I can see in the bottom of my inventory, and I just needed the pneumatic gloves, which I just got. So now that is knocked off the list.
Bruh.
Emotional damage.
Doing a celestial task to get some Slayer points during the grind, but got a Dragon Rider cape, which is the first piece on our log.
Oh, no, 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 no.
I got myself a Calgarian Demon task, but I forgot to record, but got myself the final piece of Demon Slayer outfit, which was the boots. However, I do still need to get an extra pair of gloves for one of the Master Clue item requirements. Back at it again, it's Celestials in between dinosaur kills, but we got ourselves a pair of Dragon Rider chaps, which is now our second unique from Celestials.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
After a long, painful, and atrocious grind, and with my group IronMan team hating me for going through this process over the last 2 weeks, I can now cross off dinosaurs and focus now strictly on strike worms, which is the only task left that has any enhancements and benefits from being on task. At this point, I was over 18,000 kills in with only 4 drops to my name, with each being a 1 in 2,000 rate, and the specific item I was seeking at a 1 in 6,000 rate, and then this happened. I must say it is a huge relief to have knocked out dinosaurs and lava strike worms, so now every mob that has an on-task benefit is now completed in terms of the Ultimate Slayer grind. After a long, tedious grind at Lava Strike Worms, I went to do some AFKing at Shadow Creatures, and it took me 22,434 kills to get each of the components to form the Penny Pet. Immediately after, I went to AFK some noted on Dragon King guards for a few hours, and I got myself both of the cannon upgrades I still needed, which are the Oldak coil upgrade, which I got first, and then the multi-cannon upgrade. Shortly after, I started the AFK grind at Celestials, and we got the third piece, which is the Dragon Rider body. For the final grind of the video, I went to do the Ragged Abomination to hunt the Dragon Full Helm drop, which has a 1 in 1000 drop rate, with the alternative being to slay a ton of metal dragons and using the chewed bones to get the drop. But instead, I managed to get the drop with the log at just 113 kills. As you can see now on the screen, I am flipping through all my different collection logs on the Ultimate Slayer grind. You can see I still have quite a few grinds to do, but I will be recording progress on those at a later date. But the next episode, for sure, expect to see more progress on Avalanche, and then hopefully soon we'll start to do a series on the Road to Master Combat Achievement series, so keep an eye out for that. With that being said, here we are again at the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Please do leave a comment on what your thoughts are in terms of reassessing how the series structure should go, whether the format should remain, or maybe perhaps the video should be split into 3 different series, one for the Iron Man, another for a group Iron Man, and a third for any other ongoing efforts such as a Road to Master or a Grandmaster Combat Achievement series.